Running under smothering green trees, I feel the impact of feet on the cold, hard asphalt path through the park near my house. 2 black telephone lines dropping always in time, weave an image through the blues and faded pinks and the occasional evergreen. It's difficult to say exactly when I'll stop. In the wake of the 21st century, with unsafe men on the sidewalks and in the cars, most of these suburban families ask for waivers and notifications. They want safety and the thoughts of attentive eyes. My family, though, we didn't need the permission slips. I never went anywhere with my school, and it wasn't a matter of safety. It had simply been accepted that no one would want me. In turn, I learned that I was alone. Running became mine. Graffiti on the bridge, adhering to rough concrete, aerosols that created the artist's mind in violent slashes and graceful arcs. I read a poem a little while ago. The meter of it burst out of my steps. A presence to silence, it was called. You stood there quite alone, in a room full of muffled shutters and blurred motions. You stood there in the corner, gazing upon an ethereal hour with the mist of alcohol. You stood there, oblivious to the girls who noticed your dark presence and the silence of your hands. I noticed the spark in your eyes. Lights from streets below dim the night, secret away the indecent thoughts and those still innocent. Last night, I witnessed the lion change his prey. She was upset, and I couldn't help her, her mind too clouded to believe. I watched out the window and focused on the ponds below. The background, a cacophony of bass and warnings, and a nauseating medley of musk and rosewood, disturbing the sway of gauzy bodies clinking amber bottles under low lights. In the morning, I know I'll run again, and this night will be left in each stamp on the asphalt. Sweat in my eyes and words in my mouth will slow me down. At least I'll be in motion. Sometimes, when people smoke, they envision diving down in deep water, holding their breath as they pull themselves together. They dive and they breathe and they dive. Then they open their eyes and they're back in the cold, combating wind with the burning glow in the darkness. I was that smoker, but I didn't come back up. I was happy down below with the fish and the algae and the kelp. Once in a while, I would feel myself being tugged to the surface, an orange tube around my waist. You were like coming up for fresh air, but just as quickly I was shoved back under the brown, murky water, and I was running once more. Every morning, my cell phone alarm awakened me at 8. I always managed to open my eyes, fold my sheets aside, and reach for my clothes. I dress in my anchor socks, my shorts, sports bra, and my old stained charity marathon shirt in practice pose. I step out of the house, and as I'm assaulted by frigid, angry air with threatening icicles overhead, I see the sun glinting sparks off the snow. New tire tracks are in the drive, and the sound of traffic isn't far off. Despite all this, I have yet to live through the day, and then I run. I run through the park as the snow is melting. The sun is shining chemically induced happiness. Birds decide to return, weighing the branches down with hollow bones and feathers. The park is treacherous today. Wet paths and hidden pools of stagnant water. The cold months ahead bring unwanted change and winds that tear chunks of your flesh out. What would you have done if I had chosen another route? Maybe gone out and ran under those smothering green trees, heard the thud of the impact yourself. Might you have followed, or would you imagine I would return home safely? I will only stop running when I am nowhere that reminds me of you.
When it seemed the world is just not enough for you to make it through just fine. Look around at what you have all. The end in sight. Just hop on love and ride tonight.
You're right. You stay on the patio. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh, now the light went down. There we go. Okay, when you're ready.
It's on this way.
Yeah.
It's off the street.
Yeah.
Drive, right?
Okay. This time, try to look straight ahead. Yeah, I think you might have dipped to the camera. Faster than that. Okay. Go.